This is David Hakan with KC Cafe Radio at the SERFA Folk Alliance Conference in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm here with Gaby Castro, who is one of the artists showcasing at the Chattanooga Hotel. Welcome, Gaby.
Thank you.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your background in music.
Yeah. So I started writing songs at age 12. I wrote my first set of lyrics when I was 12. But I didn't really have any formal training. I, took some group guitar classes at 13, and once I got to, like the intermediate level, they said, okay, from here you have to get a private instructor. And, at the time I was in high school, and my parents were like, we want you to focus on your studies, so why don't you see if you can do it on your own? And I did. So just taught myself everything I know, basically. I went to McNally Smith College of Music for college.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got my Bachelor of Music in Composition and Songwriting. So I got to learn all the technical stuff, basically. Music theory was fun, because then I'd realize, oh, this is what I've been doing this whole time. Like, this is what it is. So that was awesome. And I'm doing a master's in music business with Berklee Online. So I guess I've been mostly self-taught, and then later on I got more of a musical education.
So at your high school, did you kind of dabble in some of the other performing arts?
I really enjoyed dance when I was in middle school. And unfortunately, I was bullied by my classmates, because I was very tiny and thin, and that just made me a target. So I got scared, and after that I stopped dancing, which I do regret, and I hope one day I can go back into it. I'm recovering from an ankle injury right now, so can't dance at the moment. But I really enjoyed it as a kid, and my grandmother is a belly dancer, so it's kind of just in me.
Yeah.
But music's been my number one artistic talent and passion.
Great. What was the spark for this first song that you're going to play for us?
The song is called The Fight, and it was inspired by a lot of things, mostly just people telling me, like, you're not capable of doing this. I had a lot of people early in my music career tell me, like, your voice isn't that great, or you don't have what it takes to be an artist, and instead of listening to them and quitting, I thought, you know what? I'm going to prove you wrong. This is what I love doing. My music touches people, and I'm going to keep doing it. So I wrote the song about, not letting people take the fight out of me, and just, keeping it going.
Let's hear it.
All right. One, two, three, you couldn't break me. Nothing to you but a liability. 1, 2, 3, you didn't break me. you failed. My pride was never derailed. No, you didn't take the fight out of me.
Boy, I'll bet a lot of people relate to that.
I hope so.
Tell us about your new album.
Yeah, so I released, it's actually an EP. My last album released in 2015. It's called Love Always. It's available on any digital platform and Bandcamp if you want me to mail it to you. And so is this. This is my new EP called La Guerrera / The Warrior EP. It was inspired, well, the title track is called Guerrera, which means warrior in Spanish. I am fluent in both English and Spanish. And that song came from actually when I was at McNally Smith. Instead of doing like a thesis like most normal college kids do, we had to do an album. And it had to have different things, like I had to write an arrangement, so I wrote an arrangement of Yesterday by the Beatles, but I also had to write a stylistic track that wasn't like my usual folksy Americana country style. So I wrote a song paying homage basically to my Latin, Hispanic, Latina roots. And it's, you know, basically like a feminist anthem, like, you know, we're warriors, this is what we can do, and, you know, we deserve respect and equality. And there's another song on the EP as well called Goddess, which is also about feminism and equality and female empowerment. And then The Fight, which I just played, is about, you know, not letting people bring you down or telling you what to do. And then I also have a track on there called Stronger, which I wrote a long time ago. I was 15 at the time, so almost 10 years ago. And that's about when someone saves you from yourself. So it's basically an EP about, you know, self-empowerment, feminism, overcoming adversity.
Cool. Would you do a song for us off of that?
Absolutely. So I'll play Stronger for you. This is I've noticed it's a fan favorite, which is great because it's one of my favorites too. Life can sometimes be a little too much to bear. It's hard to move along when no one's standing there. That day I almost gave up, but then I heard you say something innocent, something sweet, and I'm still here today. Your eyes told me I no longer had to hide. As time went on, I could finally confide in someone who always had It's a feeling that brings you back to life. Your eyes told me I no longer had to hide. As time went on, I could finally confide in someone who always had an open heart, an open mind, who always held me close when I needed to cry. And after all you've done for me, everything we've been through, I just wanna let you know I'm stronger now. I'm stronger now. I'm so much stronger now. Because of you.
Well, thank you, Gabby.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming in and sharing your music with us.
Of course, thanks for having me.